Okay, guys, we are back. Let me fix my mic just a little bit. Okay, we're back in Wurm Unlimited on the Ironman Saga, and first things first, uh, thankfully, it is light out, and we're losing ground. It looks like. So let's get some things planted, huh? Okay, we're gonna take all of this, drop it in here. As many as I can carry. Oh, of course. Yeah, it's only going to let us do one at a time. No problem. Because we definitely need more food. We're not going to worry about the rice right now. Let's close that up. All right, so the pumpkins we need to crush. Potatoes can go in just as they are. I believe carrots we need seeds. Corn goes in like it is. Tomatoes we need seeds. Okay. Um, let's, good gravy. All right, let's start here, I guess. Oh, how about if we activate the potato first? Sowed the seed. Yeah, we've definitely got to get some more food going. The fish are not going to suffice. We're going to have to do some foraging. And that's okay. We're going to move over here one. We'll forage it. Do we have... interesting. We do not have a rake. Where is... Let's check the cart. There's our rake. We'll take that. Go back up here. Cultivate. And plant a potato. If I can activate it. There we go. So we're definitely going to have to get to dealing with some digging to level some of this out so that we can start to plan out a house of some sort. Let's forage, and then we will cultivate. I don't need an ivy seedling. Thank you very much. Okay, and we're going to plant corn in this one. I have no rhyme or reason right now to how this is going to go. There's no point in foraging on dirt tiles. So we're just going to get this stuff in the ground. Okay, and the next thing we have is pumpkin seeds. Let's forage this one. That's picked clean. I didn't see the message, sorry. That one's picked clean. Okay, so let's grab our rake. Cultivate this one, and cultivate this one. Okay, let's get some pumpkin seeds. We'll sow here. And sow here. And then we'll come down here. We'll grab the next one in line, which is a carrot seed. So that one. We'll sow this one. Okay, and we'll move down to the next set. And we have tomato seeds. So we'll sow that one. And this one. Okay. And I'd rather have food there, but we don't have any. So we are going to pick the seeds from the Wimp plant. And we're going to sow the Wimp seeds here just to get them going again. Okay, now we have nothing activated. So we're going to start here. Foraging is number 3. We're just kind of making our way through here. And you're going to find a lot of tiles say they've been picked clean. That's fine. More Wimp plants. Rice. There's a tomato. Strawberries. An egg. Another seedling. More strawberries. I can deal with strawberries. Oh, my apologies. We did not open this up. And we're going to open that up. Okay, did we get these two? Yep. All right. Blueberry sprout. Carrot. Another ivy seedling. Boy, this game sure likes its ivy seedlings, apparently. Blueberry sprout. Okay, so what we're going to do is take, the 2 rice and the tomatoes. We're going to eat those because we need to get our food up a bit. Now that's not going to eat all of the tomatoes. We only get 3 actions. So we'll redo the tomatoes and the 2 strawberries this next time around. just trying to get better food right now. We're at 51%. Now, realistically, I probably should have gone and planted these strawberries, but that's okay. We'll be able to find more. That one and that one. We're going to eat those. They're not, this stuff's not very filling at all. There's not a whole lot of weight to it. They're garbage quality. We've basically gone up to 60%. So that helps. All right, so we went to this one and this one. So this would be our next one. Ah, what are you doing? The wonderful worm glitch. And this one. Nope, that's not it. Oh, we got to go back down that way. Oh yeah, I guess it is. Why do they look weird? Oh, because I'm not going... Okay, never mind. So we're going to hit this one. We're going to get this one. Oops. And this one. Okay, all these look picked clean, so we're going to move to the next set here. Wow. Hope I'm not overlapping here. I think I'm overlapping this tile, but I'm not, this tile, but I'm not sure. Find a pumpkin. Oops. How about we move a little closer? There are a whole lot of them that are picked clean. Just to make sure. No, we should be fine. But for whatever reason, I don't want the raspberry sprout. I got a cucumber. Oh, too far. Pea pod. Ugh, okay. So I keep pulling back because I don't want to be too close. And I get myself into a spot where I'm just too far back. Oh, I'm drinking. That's right. Okay, so nothing useful will be found here. So we want to go, we've already picked this one. So we're going to go this one. And this one. There we go. And we'll make this our last set, and then we'll move on to something else. We gotta try to get some food here, so. So I did manage to watch Old Bitty Gaming's video from today. And her microphone, in comparison to how it has been sounding, sounded absolutely great. So if you've been watching her videos and happen to miss today's, take time to go and watch it. She's trying to get a whole lot of stuff accomplished. She ended up she was here on Seattle Sanctuary, and she recapped on some of the stuff that she's done. She ended up moving her well because her little plumb bob thing, pendulum, was too low quality and was giving her inaccurate readings. So I believe she improved it some. So she got better readings and found a better spot to put her well. Now she's actually getting water out of it, which is good. She's still looking to try to get some more dirt so that she can finish filling up the area. Man, over there we weren't getting nothing. Now we're at almost every tile we're able to forage again. Of course, it stops when I say something. I'm going to have to learn to just keep my mouth shut. Look at that, 4 in a row. We are getting some stuff. We're just about to this tree, so we're going to end up being forced to stop again. Find a rock. Is it a pet rock? Let's see. Nope, it's an iron rock. It's not even a pet rock. Okay, that's good enough for a minute. We don't have a whole lot of food, so we're going to have to try to do what we can with what we got. I'm thinking probably listen to the voice of old Biddy that's in my head and plant this stuff. But I gotta keep watch on my food levels. So I don't know what all we got here. We're going to see if we can plant a bunch more. That means kicking out another row. Cultivate. And we don't need to forage these ones because we already went through here. Actually, let's go ahead and do 2 rows. And we'll just plant any of the food we actually have here, if we can. What we can't plant, food-wise, we'll just eat. That'll give us, looks like 3 more pumpkins, a couple cucumbers, some peas, another potato. I don't know about the blueberries and the raspberries, but we are going to find out. Where are we at? Okay, we're at the... Okay, so let's go back up here. We don't need the hops right now, and I don't know what these sprouts are. Oh, it's the various different sprouts. We don't need those. Cucumbers, pick seeds, pumpkins. Let's pick seeds. Oh, those are the pea pods. Let's go ahead and pick those seeds too. Crush the pumpkins. Can't do anything with the blueberries. We can pick seeds on the strawberries. Corn and potatoes we don't need to do anything with. Okay, let's start off with the raspberries and see. Nope. Let's switch to the blueberries. Nope. So, you know what that means. We just gonna eat them. And we're gonna eat the raspberry too. And then we're gonna take the 2 corn and we're gonna sow it here. We'll open this up. We'll sow it here. I know my garden's going to be all sorts of hodgepodge, but that's okay. Food is food is food at this point. All right, let's back up just a skosh. We'll throw the potatoes in there. We may as well throw the cotton in. Oh, that's right. We got to pick the seeds first. We'll sow those right there. Just to get rid of them. Cotton's always handy. Need it for a bunch of different stuff. Let's go ahead and throw the peas in. And let's see, we got cucumber seeds. We'll put those in. One whole row here. Okay, so we're going to start with the pumpkin seeds. And we are getting nature skill for all this planting and farming and foraging and all that good nonsense. All right. Look at that. I think let's get up here so that we don't have all that grass in the way. It won't kill the inventory screen. I think Biddy would be proud at this point because I got an actual garden going on. Sure, it's mishmashed and whatever's there's no organization whatsoever, but and there's a wimp in there somewhere, and there's a cotton in there, and matter of fact, I think we got another wimp, don't we? We've got 5 more wimps. Well, how many across is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, huh? Okay. All right. You convinced me. You convinced me. We're not going to go any further to my right because that is water level. What in the world? Yeah, okay. Um, so that tells me that that timer needs to go out even further. I just adjusted the timer yesterday um, to be a little further out. Well, apparently I didn't run it out for far enough yet. Now I'm running into the same problem that Biddy was running into originally, um, in that I can't even finish sowing the seeds hardly, um, and that silly bird is already screaming at me. So I think I'm probably going to have to adjust it after this video is over, and when server goes into maintenance mode tonight on its own, to do its nightly backup and all that stuff and restarts, it'll actually take effect. But I think I'm going to end up doubling the timer from what it currently is. I may even go half again. I don't know, but it definitely needs to go out further. That is absolutely too fast. I did not realize just how fast that was because well, I mean, typically I'm not planting this much food. So, what I will do in turn, let's see, make sure where I'm at here. What I will do in turn is let's crush these so we can get this. Oh, let's not crush them and actually pick the seeds from those. Um, oh, right there. Currently, I have the standard yield set to 4. I think it's 4 to 5. Um, so what I think I'm going to end up doing is upping that slightly as well. to compensate for the delay in food because I don't want the crops popping up so fast that you can't get anything else done. But at the same time, I don't want them being so slow that you starve to death. What I would like is to have them set up so that it's a day or two out before you actually have to farm them and what have you, maintain them. But I want a decent yield, not a huge yield, but I want a decent yield for when you do harvest. Um, that way, we're not having people inundated with so much food they don't know what to do with either. Get that one in. Nope, that's got to be in a pot apparently. Okay, so that's all the food that we've got. And the wimp, I guess we'll just take our rake. Not what I had in mind here, guys. And I don't have a timer, so I have no idea how much time is passing. I never set a timer. I just play to play. And instinctively, right around, I don't know, hour, maybe a little more, I start wrapping things up. Okay, we don't need anything there, but let's go here. We'll farm this one. Uh, I'd like to blame Biddy for all of this, but she means well. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't be farming, that's for sure. Oh, and what I was saying, she did mention that she is still trying to acquire enough dirt to be able to um, finish leveling her area, and then at some point she wants to start working on a road. Um, Yesterday's video was a server update video. I did not play. Well, I played, but I didn't play. You know what I mean? Um, I played on my GM character, um, and honestly, to me, that's just as fun. They're sprouting. We'll farm that because I can be like super creative with the GM character, and it's difficult to do that um, with a regular character because with a GM character you're unhindered. If I want to put something down, I just summon it up and I put it down. Oh no! Nope, you are not harvesting. Thank you. Um, sorry, I hit the wrong button. Um, so like this character, everything has to be by the book. Everything has to be, the way that the game was designed to be played. Um, with my GM character, that's not the case. So I want to make a building out of marble. I just start, I activate my little wand and I say, okay, make this wall out of marble, and poof, the wall's there. It's completed. I don't have to have the marble in my inventory. You know, I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. I can just be creative. I can throw down roads and the cat eyes turning it into a highway and throw down waystones to be able to mark the path and um, yeah. So it's cool to just be able to go and check out your map and play around on it. And yesterday I turned an entire area that was nothing but sand. There's a couple of sand dunes, large sand dunes, but I turned it into a tar lake. Why? Well, because I could. Why not? Tar is a resource that's needed for various different things in the game. And, running around, I noticed that there wasn't, I mean, there are. Oh, those are freshly sown. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do anything with that. Anything with that, anything with that. Okay, so it's just those 5. All the rest of this has been dealt with, apparently. Okay, so I don't know if I can put these. No, I think they're going to have to go in the bulk storage bin. I think. We're going to try the food bin first. Let's see. Ivy seedlings? No. Hop seedlings? No. Sprouts? No. Nothing else. Okay, so they are going to have to go in the bulk storage bin. Because I'm certainly not going to carry them around with me. Let's try that again. Ivy seedlings? Yes. Hop seedlings? Yes. We can throw the rock in there too. Why not? Various sprouts. The ash can go in there because we're going to be saving it up. Okay, so I want my carving knife and shaft. Create. A deed stake. Why do we need a deed stake? I'm glad you asked. Almost made it, but it's useless. Okay, well, we'll try again. Matter of fact, let's do it the easy way so I can continue to talk to you guys and not have to constantly click on everything. Da, da, da. Where did you go? Right? Nope. There. Okay. Yesterday, one of the other changes I made was that I switched it from being a paid deed to a free deed, but left the upkeep intact. So, yes, you're still going to have to pay for upkeep, but to encourage new players to the server, one of the toughest things to do on a new server is find a spot and deed up. Why make it tougher by saying that you have to earn coin to start with? And I wasn't thinking about that. We only need one deed stake. Thank you very much. Um, I wasn't thinking about that. What I was thinking about was um, making it fair and even for everyone. If you have a slightly tougher start, then you're going to be slightly more determined to make that start. But you know, it really doesn't have to be that difficult. New players are going to feel a little more welcome if they can just deed up free of charge right off the bat, and then they go out and they find a spot, and they. I think I'm gonna leave the. Are you a wolf? You're another doggone wolf. Ah. Um, but they're going to feel a little more comfortable and a little more excited about starting a deed and getting going if they don't have to worry about the cost to begin with. I think I'm going to go up here, and I'm likely going to be running into the same doggone issue that Biddy was. That's one slope up. Come on. One slope up. Okay, so that means this one's what? Two slopes up? Nope, that's one slope up. One slope down. Okay. So what that means, see, I come over to this side, it says one slope up. I come to this side, it says one slope down. That's going the opposite direction. So this one can be dug out one. Which one is dig? I think it's 4. Yes. And poof, the grass is gone. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm going to run into the same issue that Biddy did, where I'm going to be out of dirt trying to level this stuff. But that's okay. There is plenty of dirt around to be able to make that happen. Okay, now this should be a flat. Are you kidding me? Oops, this corner. Not packing 4. Now it's flat. Okay, so now the flat dirt I am okay with packing. Although it's not going to matter much. If you pack it, you're going to end up with paving skill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this one and I'm going to level that one. I'm going to level this one. I have to watch my stamina. I'm going to level this one. Honestly, don't know where we even are. We're up here by... Yeah, I guess this will work. We're not too far away from the trees. This way. Yeah. That's 4 slopes up. I don't know if I can do this one yet. Apparently I can. That tree might get in the way when I do that one. We will see. That's 5 slopes up. Apparently it's going to let me do 5 slopes. So my digging skill is going up. See? 0.771215. 0.788551. Now it's at 0.805806. So it is going up. We know we can do 5, so we'll keep going. I don't want a huge area, not to start with, because I do not have the coin to be able to put into upkeep. But at least if I deed up, that one's 6. I don't know. Can we do 6? Yeah, I guess so. The upkeep's what's going to end up killing me. Only for the moment. But if I can get this kind of leveled out a little bit, then I can throw the deed marker down. We can start setting this up as a deed, fencing things in and all that stuff. Oh, I've already... Oh, wow. Okay. And then we can actually start setting up a couple of buildings and getting the forge going and whatnot. Now, like I said, the mine is probably going to be off deed at the moment. And it does take some skill, but I can put a door in, or a mine door in. So that's 7. And we can do 7. Hot diggity. See, and if I just keep running on this border, leveling each border as I go, then I can go back to the beginning and I can do the same thing along the same stretch, and I know that every single tile is going to be level. And it's a lot easier than digging each individual one. I still get all of the skill for it. It's a little faster. I am not picking up all this dirt. Trust me on that one. I don't have a problem putting it in the cart. But I am not going to pick it all up and try to lug it all around to get the area clean. It can sit on the ground for now. I am okay with that. Okay, so now, see how this one goes up? That is, let's go up here. That's 8 slopes up. That's 7 slopes up. Well, what we want to do, where are you? Why are you not cooperating? We're going to level this one because we know we can. I don't know how many tiles this was. I wasn't counting. But we'll see here in just a little bit. Okay, now we'll come up to this one. We're not worried about that tile just yet. We're going to go with this tile. Why are we worried about this tile? Because this is what's going to make this tile flat. And if this tile's flat, that corner is going to start bringing this corner down. So we level this one, it's going to bring that corner down. And it's just going to actually keep these tiles going flat the entire time. Then we can stand on any one of these tiles and hit the next tile and make it flat. And it's going to pull from both corners. So this is just the initial process. But this gives us multiple tiles that are already flat. We can actually kill that inventory for now, because we're not worried about these ones back here at the moment. We're dealing with these ones down here. So this one is now a flat tile. That's one slope up, so this one's about to go flat. Okay? So if we offset and we just go to this one and we level the tile, it's going to do the same thing now. But our digging skill is bringing our body strength and our stamina up. That stamina is going to help that bar quite a bit. Body strength is going to affect how much we can carry. I believe it also affects combat. And you want to make sure you hit level, not flatten. Flatten will mess your tiles up. Sure, that particular tile will be flat, but everything around it will now be askew. I don't know why or how this affects mind and mind logic, because that just seems a little odd to me. But and then body control, we will work here in a little bit because we will end up going into the mine. We'll make a two-handed sword. Probably not this episode, but in a episode in the not so far future, in a galaxy far, far away, uh, we will make a two-handed sword and go out up here and start hacking at some of these trees with that sword. Now you may be asking, won't that damage the sword? Yes, it will. It will damage it considerably, which is I don't like two-handed swords anyway. But that's a cheater's way, not really a cheater's, but it's an easy way to get body control up. It helps with lumberjacking as well, or I guess wood cutting, whatever you want to call it. And see, at some point we're going to get to the point where these are actually too far downhill, so we're going to need this dirt anyway. Player 50 Cent has logged out, and a little bit ago, oops. Oh, sorry, 50 Cent. I am actually in the middle of a video. Otherwise, I probably would have said something to you, but my apologies. Okay, and let's make sure that this one, oh, where are we at? Okay, so these are the tiles going up. So it's these ones here that we were just working. So this next set is not flat yet. So we find our last flat one, which is right here. Oh, right here. And we flatten this one. Level this one, excuse me. Oh, now it's saying we need dirt. Let's take a dirt and level. Now it's flat. That one's flat. And we are very rapidly getting to that point where I'm going to need the cart. Are you cereal? Okay. I'm hoping that's the Wemp plant and not the rest of it. We'll get to the end up here with this and see which crops are ready. Digging just hit 5. What you digging at, Biddy? She didn't tell us in today's video. She wasn't out digging. She ended up in her mine doing some more mining, and she's stuck with um, oh, what is it? I think between a lead and a silver vein or something like that. She's quickly running out of um, rock tiles that she can mine uh, to expand her mine out a little ways. But she'll get there. She will. She was telling everybody about her weekend and how much fun she had. And I could hear her now. Yeah, fun. Ha ha ha. she she spent pretty much all day yesterday working on her microphone from like 8 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night, trying to fix the sound issues. And she did a little bit of laundry and changed the sheets and looked after the old goat. Uh, you know, got some things around the house done. If you want more details as to exactly what she did, go watch her video. But she said that she had every intention of coming on here on Seattle Sanctuary and getting some more things taken care of, but didn't make it that far. Right around 10 o'clock, she got frustrated with the mic because it just, no matter what she did, it seemed like it was just not going to cooperate. And apparently, the very last thing that she did, whatever it was, fixed the issue. Go figure, right? Okay, let's sprint on over here. I wish. Oh, wait. I guess we're down here. Tell me it's the hemp plant or wemp plants. Yeah, wemp plants. It looks like it is. Oh, inventory. We need the rake, and we're gonna farm this. Farm that. Farm that. Farm that. Farm that. Really? I've got all these are wonky too. Okay. Farm that. Farm that. I know I went through here and did all this. Oh, I've got no stamina. Stop. Stop farming. Tell you what, let's just go back over here. Cause yeah, they all look like they're wonky again. Alright. Farm that again. Farm that again. Farm that again. Farm that again. We're just gonna tend everything, get it all back in order. Oh, we're out of stamina again. Stop, stop, stop. I'm going to have to get some water and some food here pretty soon. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm growing the food. So we may end up going fishing. Okay, let's get over here. And we're going to hit this one and this one. We'll give it a quick second. Easiest way to tell if something needs to be farmed or not is to right click on it and see if you have the option to farm. If you do not, well, chances are you don't need to farm it. Okay, that one needs to be farmed, that one does not. So we can move up. Doesn't need it, doesn't need it. Let's keep going down the line just to make sure. That one needs to be farmed, that one does not. Farm that one. That's dirt. Farm that one. Okay. Okay. Everything's been farmed again. Let's see, where are we at time-wise? Yeah, we're an hour in, so let's call it there. We'll let these grow. Actually, we're gonna need this guy. Open. What do we got on here? Not really a whole lot. Okay, let's go ahead and drag this over to the bulk storage bin. We'll trample some of our garden on the way. We're gonna open this. Alright, so wood scraps can go in there. We're going to keep the shovel. The log can go in there. These two logs can go in there. The kindling. We cannot put either of the two knives or any of that stuff in there. We can't put the pottery bowl in there. We're going to keep the deed stake. The nails can go in there. Okay, so all this stuff actually can go in here. And then we can head up this way. We're going to go ahead and close the cart out. Bulk storage bin will close on its own. Where is... So we essentially need to start it here, I believe. Yes. So this is the tile we're going to stand in. And we're going to look up this way. I think it's this one. Let's stop here. Look over. Nope. Got a couple more to go. We'll check this one. I can't tell, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're back in dirt. That was the original tile that we started with, so we are actually correct. So let me stop. Get him spinning around, and we're going to stop dragging. We're going to go this way. Oh, over here. We're going to start with the packed dirt. Oops, shovel. You're flat already. We're going to level this one. Oh, you're killing me. Take that. Take that. Oops. Take that. That's good. Should be good enough for a minute. Where's my packed dirt? There's packed dirt right there. I promise, guys, we're just about done. I'm going to get this one line in here. Two down, two down. Okay, so I need 4, which means it's going to be a lot easier with the cart. So open the cart up. We're going to drop this dirt in there, and we're going to start dragging the cart. I don't know why it did this. So open, we're going to drop those in there. This guy. We want to make sure that we're not missing any piles here. Okay, let's not worry about those just yet. We'll get these ones over here first. Take that one. Open. Drop those in there. This one in there. And we're actually going to move this over here so we can see what we're doing here. That is a pile, so we're going to open this one and drop it in there. Open this one, drop it in there. That's got 8 in it. Hot diggity. That's got 12 in it. Wow. There's another 10. I think we're just going to go ahead and take this first row. We'll leave the other one. Oh, that's too heavy. All right. Let's see. Come on. Open that pile, and we're going to open this up, and we're going to take, let's start by taking 4 out of there. And see if we can tote 50 around. Nope. Okay. We can do 49. Good enough. Okay, there's our row of packed dirt. We just want it to go out level this one. We want it to go out as far as the farm is right now. Oh, yeah. Apparently I need to actually carry some. This way is kind of a pain in the tuchus, but it works. So and if you're quick enough, you never actually run out of dirt. I think we've got one more to go. Yeah, that's the packed dirt. Okay, I'm going to bring the cart onto this one. And then we're going to stop dragging. And we're going to head this direction. Because it looks like this is our tile. Nope. This is our tile. Okay. So we're going back up this way. And we're going to sidestep back down this way. So we've got that tile and this tile, and that's going to do it. Yeah, that way. So it's going to be this tile. All right, let's open the cart back up so we can grab some more dirt. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I don't know why I actually opened it up, because that part doesn't matter. I guess it's just easier to put them back in there, but one more. And then we are calling this one for the night. Oh, I guess I guess I should pay attention to whether or not I have enough dirt. Okay, now it's flat, so we can put these back in there, and we can go pack this one. Okay, so now we're going to head back this way. It's not going to matter if the grass starts growing back in this stretch that we actually were working. We already know we're going to stick this guy right here. We're going to stop dragging the cart. Okay, so we've got dirt there. We've got a good sized little row going this way. I'm not going to, oh, well, no, I'm not going to worry about the deed stake just yet. We'll deal with that tomorrow. We'll get some more leveling done. Get the approximate size of the deed that we'll be looking at. Actually, let's go ahead and count it out, just so we know what size this is. Okay, so that's our direction. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will be walking through the cart. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 19. So we're going to go one more, and we're going to do 20 here. Make that one level as well. And when that gets level, we'll pack it as well so we know where our end spot is. We're going to go 20 wide and then down to the water. Probably I'm thinking 2 tiles into the water, depending on how far it is from here. But we'll see what happens. And this isn't going to be able to, we're not going to be able to finish this up in a day. But we've got the back side figured out. That's flat. That's 5 slopes up. Okay, so we're almost done with this tile. We do have this back row figured out, so we can set up the... Ooh, actually, we're going to need to go 21. Because the way that Wurm figures out deed size is from the tile that the settlement token is sitting on. It's how many on either side. So if we want it dead center of the property, we need 21 because it'll be 10 on either side. So let's do this next one. Hopefully it's not too high. Okay, that's 8. And yes, it looks like it's going to let us do 8. Digging skill is currently at 5.57, excuse me, 5.58 now. I think this works out pretty well with having the skills bar always open and off to the side. Yeah, it makes my workable area a little smaller, but that way you guys can see what's going on. You can see the skills as they go up. Wurm did a good job at actually highlighting which skills are active, and those are in the bright green. And then if you gain a skill in a certain area, and then go off and do something else, that bright green fades to back to white through the various stages of green. So it's not too shabby. I ran out of stamina, that's why it stopped. You must rest. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to get this tile done so I can end the video and go to bed. And we're definitely going to need some food tomorrow, so I'm hoping that those crops are done. But, like I said, I think the crop timer is still a bit fast. That was kind of a weird sound. Okay, now that is packed dirt. Okay, I'm lost here. There we go. It's always a little more difficult trying to play in the dark on here. You get to go a little faster on packed dirt. Okay, let's shoot down this way. It just says field. Well, I wonder if I had my shovel with me, if it would tell me. But we're going to come back tomorrow and see how these are. Hopefully, we'll have some food that we can eat and some food that we can replant. They look like they're pretty doggone close to being ripe already, so I don't know. Yeah, I think I definitely need to up that timer a little bit further because it hasn't even been a full worm day. And these things are already looking like they're pretty much grown. So I'm probably going to put the crop timer out a bit further just so you guys are aware. I if I do, no, I'm just gonna I'm going to put the crop timer out further. So be prepared. It's going to take a little bit longer for you guys to or for your fields to come to harvest, but in turn, I will also up the amount given as well. But yeah, I mean, unless you are a dedicated full-time farmer, you are going to be just driving yourself crazy trying to get anything else accomplished. So the timer definitely needs to come back down a little, or needs to go up a little further. But that is going to be it for me for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to hit that thumbs up down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video, or give me any tips, tricks, or suggestions. Leave any questions down below. If you got any questions about the Seattle Sanctuary server, feel free. I try to answer everybody or every comment that comes in. I make or try to be clear enough in my videos or in the comments that Old Bitty Gaming can pick up what I'm talking about, and she can make comment in her videos as well if she so chooses. She is a GM on this server as well. So tomorrow she should be on Westlake again if my memory serves, along with doing another the infected video and possibly another eco video if she could find time in her afternoon. Eco is one that she has already said if she can find time she'll put a video out, but there is no schedule for it, so keep your fingers crossed. Maybe she'll find time to be able to put another eco video out. If not, just hold off, she'll get there. The main concerns for her right now, as far as the games go, because real life takes precedence regardless. But as far as the games go, is her worm videos and her infected videos. For me, it's maintaining the server, the Ironman Saga, and hopefully this coming Sunday, I will start to work on my tutorial series, following in the footsteps of Gamester for Life. Um, as I understand it, he has long since moved on from Wurm and started doing other videos on other games and so forth. He probably has quite a bit going on in his real life. Um, I don't know, but he has a very extensive collection of tutorial videos that he did for Worm Unlimited, and I feel that it is about time to update those for just for update's sake. Um, his videos are pretty much still very, very, very much pertinent. They haven't done a whole lot of changes, at least not for Worm Unlimited. There have been some changes in Worm Online, so his videos may not be so pertinent for the online official servers, but for Worm Unlimited, they're still very relevant. Um, I don't play online. I did for a very short time, even just here recently. I started the Ironman Saga on one of the official online servers, and after hitting that level 20 skill cap, uh, and being basically and having getting a notice in my events window or system window or whatever window it was, saying that I have to now pay for premium to get, advance any further, it kind of turned me off. Um, Hence why I decided to actually start up the Seattle Sanctuary server, because I can do whatever I need to do here for free, and I encourage all of you to come over here and do the same thing. Deeds are free now. There's a lot of work being done on the new player starter village. There's roads being put in. There's other players coming on. I just saw a couple more people today. So word is starting to spread, and pretty soon there may not be too many open, the really good spots left open. They're going to be taken up. So um, if you're wanting to grab a good spot before they're gone, it is a fairly big map. It's a 4K map. Um, but if you want one of those prime spots, now's the time to get in while you can. Drop your deed, then go worry about making the money for the upkeep. Um, but that's going to be it for me for tonight. If you want to see more of these type videos, feel free to subscribe. I'm still under 100 subscribers. uh, and I've been doing this for a couple years now, so obviously that is not my focus. But it's nice to know that people actually enjoy the videos enough that they want to see when new ones come out, and it encourages me to keep going. It encourages Old Bitty Gaming. If you go over to her channel, there'll be a link in the end card, last 20 seconds of this video, um, to go check out her videos. Drop a comment for her, let her know that I sent you, and if you subscribe to her channel as well, then it tells her the same thing. It tells her that you're watching her, you want to see more videos, and it encourages her to keep going. Like I said, she just got a new mic and spent all day yesterday getting it all set up, so she's eager to put out some more. Um, Let her know what kind of content you want to see. Um, Give her your questions about Worm. She's got a more extensive knowledge than I do. We've both been playing for a little while, but and we will both tell you that we don't know everything about this game. I have met people that have played it since day one that still don't know everything about this game. So there is a lot of content. Yes, it's an older game, um, but there is still so much to do. If you're into this kind of thing, the so-called survival aspect of it, um, the base building side of it, the crafting especially. There is so much to do in crafting alone, and resource gathering, and I mean this is effectively what I envisioned EverQuest being when it first came out. When I first started playing EverQuest, the original EverQuest. Yes, I'm that old. Uh, if EverQuest didn't have any actual missions or quests or whatever you want to call them. It would be nice if there were a lot more NPCs and so forth. It would be nice if there was some sort of, you know, guiding system or whatever to tell you what to do. But at the same time, they left it open for you to be free to do what you want to do, to learn the game in any way you want to learn the game, to have no boundaries, to be able to just play. Um, in a video coming soon, we will be working on probably building up a boat so that we can sail back up to the new player city and try to sell off some fish and what have you. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be working more tomorrow on the settlement itself and trying to get the deed token up. We've got to get some more mining done. We've got to get some more um, support beams in there. We've got to get our carpentry up so we can build a building and a bed. And there's a ton of stuff that we still have to do. So, um, yeah, just, I mean, if you want to see more, come on back. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.